Today in our Health Spotlight, we're focusing on the care and humanitarian work many of our doctors based here in Charlotte are involved in around the world. And joining us today is Dr. Jewel Greywoode, an ENT and facial plastic surgeon at CEENTA's Uptown office. Let's talk about this, because this is fascinating. You work abroad too. So how did you get involved in stuff, and what was your passion to go ahead and do work abroad?
Yes, so back in 2015, I had the opportunity to join a team through Samaritan's Purse out in Kenya, Kajabi, Kenya, and we were doing cleft work. And so the idea is you go to these hospitals and provide care for these children who otherwise wouldn't be able to have their clefts fixed. Well, that fired and ignited a passion in me, and so I've been to Kenya 3 times. Wow. Been to Liberia about 4 or 5 times, South Sudan, as well as most recently Cameroon, and then future trips planned include the DRC coming up again later on this year. Okay, when you're there, how long are you there to go ahead and do this vital work that you guys are doing? So these are more short-term trips. So we're usually there about a week, and so there's a team on the ground that's already there that lines these patients up, and when we get there, we set up shop. Is this nonstop? Once you get there, it's like nonstop. We get there, and there's a whole team of people, and we're able to get and take care of these patients within that week. And so this is a rhythmic thing, and these patients know that we're coming. So tell me about Cameroon. You said that's the next stop that you're about to go do? Yeah, so I've been to Cameroon twice this year, and that's a little bit different from the cleft trips that I've done. Okay. So Cameroon, there's a hospital there called Bingo, spelled M-B-I-N-G-O. Well, it's a mission hospital, and they have a residency program there that teaches African surgeons general surgery, and those surgeons are then able to stay in Africa and become surgeons, giving back to their community instead of going abroad. Well, one of my passions is giving to the least of these, whether it's the patients themselves or even the doctors who are in these low resource settings, and being able to provide not only knowledge but then also care. So you're teaching other physicians to do the work that you are doing in their own community? Correct. And so one of the places, you mentioned Cameroon. So Cameroon, I went there to see how this is already being done in various aspects. There's a surgeon I've partnered with. He's from Johns Hopkins. He started a training fellowship at the hospital in Cameroon. Well, I happened to go there with him the first time I was there. Wasn't expecting to do much, ended up doing a jaw reconstruction, and then he invited me back again, and so a couple weeks ago I was able to go back, and we did 4 jaw reconstructions in 4 days. So. Wow, this community is really underserved, so when you go there, this is some vital work that you're doing that's going to really change lives. Yes, and it's not just about going and doing the work myself. The goal really is to teach these surgeons who are very capable to be able to do the work themselves, and I think we and me personally have been given a gift that I hope to be able to steward well. Okay, let's talk about Wake Forest, because there's medical centers open up in 2025. How is CEENTA involved in that? So CEENTA, being one of the largest ENT group here in town, we're going to be involved in many aspects with medical education, already involved with one of the other medical schools here in town. And so medical students and getting them, mentoring them at this stage in life is a unique opportunity, because they are, and we have been given a gift as healthcare providers. And so being able to steward that well and being able to give back is something that I want to be able to provide. So Jewel, where are you located that people can go ahead and find you? So my office is at the Uptown office. We're at 400 East Brooklyn Village Avenue. And so we have comprehensive ENT, and then my focus as well is facial plastic surgery. CEENTA.com is the website that you can go ahead and get a little bit more information. Jewel, thank you very much. Dr. Jewel, thank you very much for being here. Oh, thank you so much.